Whether you're a US expat, a digital nomad, or a retiree living abroad, we've all run into the same headache: banking. You have big banks like Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, UBS that have abruptly closed or frozen accounts due to compliance issues. At the end of the day, people like us living abroad, we just don't really mesh well with the US banking system. So today we're going to talk about 6 Swiss banks that can help you with your banking issues. They actually have branches here in the US, which means that they combine Switzerland's famous financial privacy with the protections and conveniences of the US banking system. That means FACTA compliance, FDIC coverage, and banking tools designed for a more global lifestyle. But before we do that, make sure you hit that like button. It really helps us out in the algorithm so we can get this content to more people who really need to see it. Now let's dive in. If you're watching this video, then probably you've experienced an issue with your financial accounts. You log into your US brokerage account only to find out that your provider, say Morgan Stanley, Fidelity, they flagged your foreign address, so your trading is restricted, your account is closed. Big hassle. Now, why is this happening? Any foreign bank that wants to keep ties to the US financial system has to comply with FACTA. That means they'll ask you for your US passport, your social security number, and a W-9 tax form whenever you open an account. Then each year they report your account balances and activity back to the IRS. It's a big compliance headache, and it's a major reason why many foreign banks have simply stopped working with Americans altogether. From their perspective, it's just too much paperwork, too much legal risk. The result is that thousands of expats find themselves in a sort of limbo. They're too American for Swiss banks, and they're too foreign for US banks. That's where Swiss banks with US branches come in. They sort of sit at the intersection. They give you the cross-border services you need without the risk of a sudden account closure. A few factors make these banks extremely valuable. First, FACTA compliance. These banks are structured to handle the IRS reporting rules. They fully comply with FACTA, so no sudden, "sorry, we can't serve you anymore" messages that nobody wants to see. Second factor working in their favor is FDIC insurance. Because these branches operate under US regulation, your dollar deposits are covered up to the $250,000 FDIC limit. Third factor is flexibility. These banks offer multi-currency accounts, international transfers, wealth management options. All of these services are designed specifically for people with global lifestyles. Swiss banks are also equipped to handle other regulatory issues that are relevant for expats, like FBAR and Form 8938. Here at Savvy Nomad, we've identified 6 Swiss banks that have branches in the US that you should know about. First up is UBS Bank USA. This is a full-scale FDIC-insured bank headquartered in New York with offices in other major US cities. UBS offers the full package: everyday checking and savings accounts, mortgages, loans, plus access to their global investment and wealth management network. If you want everything under one roof, UBS is the closest to a universal solution. Next is Safra National Bank of New York. This is an FDIC-insured commercial bank based in Manhattan with satellite offices in Florida. Safra is known for private banking and wealth management. They offer multi-currency accounts, real estate financing, and very personalized financial services. If you've got significant assets and you're looking for more of a white glove approach, then Safra is a great option for you. We also have MY Safra Bank, also based in New York City. Unlike its big brother, this one's a federal savings bank. It's FDIC insured. But what makes it interesting is the balance. You can get everyday checking and savings, but also private banking style perks and strong foreign currency services. It's great if you want the premium treatment without the very high minimums that come with Safra National. Then there's Habib American Bank, better known as HAB Bank. It's a U.S. community bank, FDIC insured, and a subsidiary of Habib Bank AG Zurich in Switzerland. They've got branches in New York, New Jersey, California, Illinois, and Texas. HAB focuses on consumer and business banking, international wire transfers, and trade finance. It's simple, it's approachable, it's a good fit if you just need a solid bank that understands international clients. Now, for the bigger investment players, Credit Suisse runs a New York branch, but the catch is that it's not FDIC insured. Instead, it's designed more for advanced investment strategies, asset management, and cross-border wealth solutions. So this one is really for investors, not people looking for basic checking accounts. Finally, we have Julius Baer through its U.S. investment management arm in New York. Like Credit Suisse, it's focused on investing and wealth management, not FDIC protected retail banking. You could think of this more as a boutique option for expats with significant assets who want more personalized investment advice. To get started opening an account at any of these banks, you're going to need a valid U.S. passport. You're also going to need proof of residence abroad, such as utility bills, rental agreement, or a residency permit. They're going to want a tax identification number, like your social security number. They might also want to see proof of income or a source of funds, things like salary statements, investment returns, and pension documents. You will also need a completed IRS W-9 form for FACTA compliance. And here's the tricky one, a U.S. residential address. This is where services like ours at Savvy Nomad can really help you out. We can get you a legitimate U.S. residential address, which can make all the difference in getting approved for a bank account. So if you want to learn more about that, check out the link in the video description. And if you do decide to sign up with us, make sure you use the code YouTube for 15% off. Now, if you're a business, you want to open a Swiss account, you might need additional documents like your certificate of incorporation, your business license, or your company registration. Whatever the case, once your paperwork is all ready, onboarding is fairly straightforward. Most of these banks will connect you with a private banker who walks you through the entire process. Now, why would an expat or a nomad or anyone really need a Swiss bank account? Well, that brings us to Switzerland's famous banking benefits. Switzerland has specialized in banking for a long time, hundreds of years. Their system is conservative, it's tightly regulated, and it's trusted around the world. Switzerland's economy is also solid, low debt, political neutrality, has a strong currency. Overall, it's a very safe financial market. With Swiss banks, you can hold Swiss francs, euros, US dollars, many more currencies, all in one account. This helps hedge against dollar volatility. It also keeps your money flexible if you're living a more globalized lifestyle. Now, the whole secret Swiss offshore account trope is not as strong as it used to be, but Swiss law is still very strict in enforcing high client confidentiality. They can't make any disclosures unless they're legally required. Holding funds in a Switzerland account creates a legal buffer, especially when paired with structures like a trust or an LLC. If you enjoyed this video, you want more Nomad tax tips, expat financial strategies, make sure you follow our channel. We're always putting out new content. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. It costs you nothing, and it really helps us out in the algorithm so we can get this content to more people who really need to see it. Until the next video, safe travels and happy tax planning.